Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode of Music Theory Mondays. Today I wanted to talk about two previous concepts that are going to come together in a song, alright? The first concept is the idea of modulation, which we've just recently started talking about. Modulation being the act of switching keys, either for a long period of time or a very short and fleeting period of time, alright? The next thing we're going to integrate into this is the idea of parallel keys, right? We talked about parallel keys a couple videos back. So the song is called Hungarian Dance, alright? It's by Brahms. And what we're going to be doing is taking a look at the two keys that the song uses, alright? It starts off in the key of A minor, and I'll just write that just so you guys can visualize it. There's your key of A minor, alright? And I just wanted to show you exactly what I'm talking about. If you look at the beginning here, you'll notice there are no sharps or flats. And our first chord is an A and a C. That lines up as an A minor chord. So the first chunk of this song is an A minor. And then about 2/3 of the way through, on page 2, we get an abrupt change from no sharps to 3 sharps. Now, if you don't know your music theory, you might not know what 3 sharps is. We're just going to tell you, because that's what we do here. We're trying to cut out all the fat and give you guys the straight goods. The 3 sharps is the key of A major. Alright, and there's your A major scale. If you notice, both of these scales start with A. One of them is minor, one of them is major. That makes these parallel, right? And there's your parallel keys. So we're getting one song, 2 different keys. The style of modulation used here is an abrupt change, so we're going to call it a direct modulation. And it's using parallel keys to perform that action. Alright? So I just want to state this one more time for you guys. The song Hungarian Dance by Brahms starts off in A minor, which is pretty traditional. And then about 2/3 of the way through, it modulates directly to the key of A major. And the reason that works is because they are parallel keys, meaning that both scales start on the same note. One of them happens to be minor, the other happens to be major, but they both start on A. That link basically makes this a doable thing. Alright? And so you get the minor tonality for the first half and the major tonality for the second half. Direct modulation, parallel keys. If you guys have any questions, leave it in the comments. As always, have a great day.